Finally guys, it is here, update 2.6 rolled out yesterday, and as a result we have the Black Dragon Tower in its 2 difficulties as promised. Now regarding the Black Dragon Tower guys, for good or bad this is the only thing in the update, and of course the equipment coming from the tower, but we are going to get to that later. When it comes to the tower, if you have a fully maxed out gold team or diamond team, it doesn't matter, but if you have at least a fully maxed out gold team, powerful gold team such as for example Combat Cup team with Covertop Scassi, and you happen to have also very nice equipment, not necessarily Black Dragon equipment, but any equipment to start with, like a Rat Hammer, Bloody Voodoo and stuff like this, then I highly recommend that you refresh the heck out of this tower, and I'm talking about the fatal difficulty, because in the end you're going to get 2 diamond characters and 1 epic piece of Black Dragon equipment, which is amazing. This means that for roughly 2000 souls, this is how much souls you're going to pay if you decide to refresh every day. Roughly we're going to spend about 300 souls per day, and you need roughly again around 1 week to finish off the tower, so this means 2000 souls or something like this, which equals 1000 per character, and this is really cheap. As you saw, we had the anniversary pack coming in at 1340 souls and it was discounted, and now if you complete this tower you're going to get it for roughly about 1000 per diamond, and of course on top of that you're going to get also an epic Black Dragon gear, which is incredible. By the way, another thing which happened, you know, after every update guys, they fix something and they break something, and I'm not quite sure whether they did it on purpose or this is a bug. I'm talking about MK11 Scorpion Special 1, which kind of works strange. After the Special 1 is finished, Scorpion really doesn't move. I don't know whether they intended to do that so that they kind of nerf the character. I have no idea. It is yet to find out. And when it comes to the Black Dragon Tower, once again, you have to go for the fatal difficulty. If you are confident you have the correct team and you have the correct items, then go for it. And today, by the way, I was very lucky and very unlucky at the same time, because after every update I usually support the developers by purchasing some packs, and today I purchased 4 of this pack. This is the pack that gives 5 cards, so in the end I got 20 cards. And unfortunately for me, I was very lucky because I pulled 2 epic pieces, which is considered lucky because on average you should pull 1 out of 20, but I pulled 2. Unfortunately for me though, I just didn't pull the correct epics. I picked the epics that are not associated with the brutality, so in a way I won't be able to show it to you today. Anyways, let's go to the items and check how good they are. When it comes to the Psych Bomb or whatever it is called, basically on tagging it deals some damage and it has 30% chance to apply stun for 3 seconds, and also you have some chance to apply cripple if the enemy is stunned. Well, this is good, but it is not a game changer. It is okay, it is just okay, and at Fusion 10 it reduces the power cost of special attack too. So I checked the stats of this item when it's fully maxed, and again, it is okay. I believe the chance for stun was increased to 80% when the item is in Fusion 10, but still, it is not a game changer. It is a very good item, but not as good as, for example, the Cory Blade, the Frost Orb, and the other epics coming from LKT Tower, for example. When it comes to the Smuggler's Luck, this one is kind of unique. I really like it. It gives 30% chance to gain luck after special attack 1, and this is on Fusion 0. Special attack 1 deals 10% more damage after each use, stacks up to 5 times, which basically means that at Fusion 10 it will deal 20% more damage after each use. That will mean, and translate it into numbers, that at Fusion 10, if you use the special attack 1 5 times, it's going to do 100% more damage. And on tag out, it gains Dispel. So, for example, if you're fighting Triborgs and you want to tag out, that would be pretty nice because you're going to rinse all possible debuffs that they apply to you. Really interesting item. Again, I wouldn't call it that great. For example, if you use a Devastator, you have 50% damage increased special 1 from minute 1. So you know, it is kind of okay. Once again, it is okay, but not a game changer. And this applies almost to all items in the Black Dragon set, guys. This is my opinion, you may disagree, but I think that LKT gear and the Tower of Horror gear is superior compared to the Black Dragon one. And I'm yet to review the last two pieces of epic gear which I couldn't review. Probably I'm going to do that in the next weeks. When it comes to the Scoundrel's elbow blades, it gives 60% chance to apply bleed when cripple or weaken is applied, 40% basic damage boost against opponents with less than 30% of health, and this is one of the pieces that you need in order to perform brutality. When it comes to chance to apply bleed with cripple or weaken, this is pretty nice because this item is designed to work for Cutthroat Kano or Black Dragon Kano. Basically you are afflicting two debuffs at the same time, which is pretty nice. And speaking of this, guys, you can see Kano is written in green. By the way, this is the new stuff around this update. So if you're using an item on the correct character, if something is applicable only for this character, you're going to see the name of the character will be written in green. If, however, the item is not on the correct character, the name of the character will be still in white, as you can currently see. I am going to remove the item from my Kano, and once I do that, let me do that. Oops, sorry about that. Come on. Okay, so once I do that, you can see the Kano name is no longer written in green. And of course, it gives 100% critical damage boost when user is below 50% health. Quite honestly, this item is good. Again, it's not a game changer though. I don't really like items that work if the character is below certain percent health. I prefer items that work from minute 1 until the last second, until the last breath of the last enemy. Let's go this way. So yep, this item, once again, good item. I wouldn't refuse to have it maxed out, but it is not a game changer. It is nothing special in my eyes. So let's proceed with the other items. The next item I'm going to check is Stone Fists. It is rare, it gives 12% attack boost Fusion 2, which means that at Fusion 10 it's going to give 20% attack boost. Like the Devastator, it has 12% chance to apply stun on combo ender for 3 seconds, which will increase up to 20%, and 100% critical hit chance boost against stunned enemies. This item is again good, but the chance to apply stun is pretty low. If it was like 40, that would have been better. 20 is not really great, and the attack boost is always beneficial, but why should I equip this one and not the Rat Hammer? And the stunned enemies, it will be good only after you tag in Tremor and you successfully stun the enemy. And you have bar of power, or 2 bars of power, it will be pretty nice. But let's face it, if you have Devastator and some other gear for critical hit chance or the correct talents, you're going to have pretty high critical hit chance anyway. Not 100%, but again, pretty high. So this item, again, good. Probably slightly above good, but not really great, not a game changer, sorry. The next one, it is again a rare piece. It is Nomad's Deadly Vapors. It is accessory. On Fusion 2 it gives 32% chance to apply poison for 6 seconds to the active enemy at the start of the match when equipped on active fighter, and 13% chance to apply poison to enemy after gaining speed. Now the thing I dislike about this is that it's obviously made to work for Cabal, but I don't like to have Cabal as my starter, never. So again, unfortunately you have to have this item on your Cabal in order to perform the brutality, which is really unfortunate. And the chance to apply poison, it is really low. Why is that low? It is just a poison, nothing else. It's just 13% at Fusion 2. So I'm sorry, really, once again, I am not a fan of this Black Dragon equipment so far, but I have to admit there is something really nice about the Black Dragon gear, one particular piece. Remember when it comes to the LKT gear, there was one uncommon piece which was incredibly good. I am talking about the Ice Bomb. It was pretty great, and it was uncommon. It was a game changer. It totally shut down Circle Shadow Lucane. This is what I want to happen here. And here we have something like this. Look at this, Dragon Thief. 32% basic damage boost against opponents with less than 50% of health. Yeah, that's not really incredible, but at Fusion 10 you have 75% critical hit damage. This is huge. Just imagine this, and you play a team with, let's say, Borraicho, Cyrax, and Hattrick Kunal, or any other critical hit team. That will be totally mind-blowing. And of course, you can combine it with Scoundrel's Elbow Blades. So if the enemy is below 50% health, you can totally annihilate him. Those items can work together, but this particular item, the Dragon Teeth, is incredibly good. Probably the best item so far that I've seen. The next one, the Cobra's Boxing Gloves. It is okay. It is very nice gear against MK11 Jade, against pretty solid weapon, even though they're better weapons, but still for uncommon gear it is pretty solid and you can use it. Basically, and this is it from the gear. Once again, I think that the gear is good. Of course, I'm sorry, I forgot the Black Dragon Sword. I have it maxed out. So maxed out, it gives health boost and basic attack damage boost against enemies affected by bleed, fire, or poison. There are items that give 50% basic damage boost without necessity of enemies being affected by bleed, fire, or poison. So the first part is not great, but the health boost is interesting because so far in the game we didn't have an item that increases the health. I'm sorry, I mean weapon that increases the health. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you can equip this on the Terminator or MK11 Scarlet because they have pretty high base health, and you can wreak havoc on faction wars. Okay, so thing is, I want to do a battle in the Black Dragon Tower on Fatal difficulty. As you can see, I am just next to the first boss. And what I want to do is I want to check how difficult this is going to be. And I'm not going to use this team. This team is quite overpowered. I'm going to use this team with Jax. That is not that great. But still, I'm confident I'm going to win. Definitely I'm going to win. I just need to check how difficult it should be. I mean, taking into consideration that this is the first battle. And from the first battle, we just have two bosses, which is kind of weird. Even in LKT we had just one, even though he was kind of strong, and we had one boss each 10 fights. Now in the Fatal difficulty we have one boss each 20 fights, so that's the difference. Okay, so the fully maxed diamond character doesn't really hurt that much this Kano, even though it is Jax and this is the worst diamond character. He's still kind of tough. I'm talking about the silver Kano. And the Cabal, and of course these are all maxed out diamonds, guys, so you can imagine the difficulty of this tower will be kind of serious. Of course they don't have any equipment, they are naked, but still maxed out gold and diamond characters. So I cannot imagine what will happen at battle number 200. Still, once again, if you have maxed out gold team, definitely along the way you're going to get some Black Dragon pieces, so go for the Fatal difficulty, guys. Unless it is extremely crazy difficult, I believe that this is going to be the best tower ever. Once again, you're going to get 2 diamonds for 2000 souls plus 1 epic piece, and this is all that matters. Okay guys, this will be all from me for today. I really hope that you enjoyed the update. Unfortunately for me, I didn't see any challenge characters and I expected to. But who knows, probably in the future they're going to listen to me and implement some challenge characters, because it is about time, the last challenge character, and I'm excluding the MK11 goats and the promotion of Kitana, Melina and Davora. It doesn't count. I'm talking about the real challenge characters, the newly introduced challenge characters to the game. I believe the last one was Leatherface or something like this, very long time ago. So I do believe that we deserve more challenge characters. The game is going to get much better, because we have tons of diamonds and they have to put an end to this sooner or later. If they want to keep releasing diamonds, that's fine, but alongside any diamond they have to release at least 3 challenges, so that they can keep the balance between them. Okay, this will be all from me for today. I really hope you're going to enjoy this update, and I really hope that the server issues are gone by the time I will upload this video. See you next time, guys. Take care and stay safe.
Perfect.